Hey, it's Erika. Welcome to part 2 of my first listen for GOT7's Winter HEPTAGON. Break it up into parts. Who doesn't like it if I were to do like the full album? They just hate us, okay? They hate us because they ain't us. But yeah, so part 1 included half the album, Smooth, Our Youth Remember, and Darling. This part's gonna be Tidal Wave, Out the Door, Her and Yours Truly. Not checking out Python in here because I lost my mind in the music video reaction, and it's, oh my god, it's oof. Oof, I'm still processing 3 to 5 business days, the title track. So come back to me after 3 to 5 business days, okay? For the full, complete, rested thoughts of it. Made my brain melt, but in all the best ways. So if you want my thoughts on the title track, music video reaction for that one, if you want to see me go crazy. But yes, color code layer videos for this. Find to be the best solution for you and me to follow on together in real time. If they are wrong, please don't kill the messenger. I don't make these, but even if they get it wrong, be forgiving, you know. So my light might die into this one because I use battery powered lights for some reason that always fail me. But I'm excited to dive into the rest of the album. I'm literally alive, breathing oxygen for this album so far. I heard the title track and I had to listen to the album. I couldn't wait. I've been waiting years for this, okay? And it is so well worth it. We got our tour shirt on. There you go, a little peep of that. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive into the rest of the album. We got Tidal Wave next. I do like how each member has a hand in writing one of the songs, you know what I mean? It's not like, at least for these first few, probably 7 B-sides we're checking out, it very much is like there's a member, like it's one member worked on like each B-side, you know what I mean? Versus like kind of getting like all of them collaborating and working on different ones, you know what I mean? This one is Bam Bam, which is crazy because he also did Python. Now we're getting Tidal Wave. I love Bam Bam's solo work. I think it's been really great. He's done really good stuff here, so we'll see what he's doing for GOT7 in this vibe. So yes, Tidal Wave, let's go. Are you gonna put me in feels, Bam Bam? Why would you do this to me, Bam Bam? Why would you do this to me? Bam Bam, why would you do this to me? Say less. You ain't gotta go nowhere. I'll come to you. Shoot. Very Bam Bam vibe. Very Bam vibe. Like if you like this, you haven't checked out a lot of his solo stuff or his like solo B-sides. But also so GOT7 at the same time. Oh my god. Everything is so GOT7. JB, I think about us more than I would like to think. More than I'm thinking in general is crazy. I would say this is much more like if the last 3 B-sides that were by Jinyoung, Young J, and JB were kind of like an older era. This is more like newer era GOT7. Like stuff on the maybe like Breath of Love. GOT7 album. Breath, Die, Calling My Name, those albums kind of vibe. Versus the other ones felt a little more nostalgic. This is still nostalgic, but in a very specific way. Again, it's like so interesting to hear what the members and like what we've heard them do solo wise and that vibe, and then what the vibes they are bringing to the table for GOT7. Sometimes it is just like something that sounds more like that you would probably hear on their solo work than for like a group setting, but it's also really cool to get into group work. I would say like Bam Bam's and well Jackson just sounds so like Jackson, his solo work, but all the other ones I'm like, it's so GOT7. It is so GOT7. It is so GOT7, and it just makes my heart happy. It makes my heart so happy. So the next track we are going to be checking out. Oh, don't go to Mad Winter Edition album. I mean, there's a time and a place for her, and it is now. But we're still checking out the rest of the album. Out the Door. Who do we have left? Who do we have left? No Spotify code. I want to check the song credits. Mark, what are you gonna do with me with Out the Door? Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, there's one more after that. Is her Jinyoung then? Is her Jinyoung? Yes, it is. Okay, there's other ones there, but we're gonna be checking out Mark's produced song Out the Door. I really do like this because I don't know, it's like this sort of flip on like every member having like a solo track. You know what I mean? It's like every member's producing a track for the full album, and I love that. We love that. I don't know what other groups kind of really get that, you know what I mean? Where it's like, cause like the individual songs, you know what I mean? In collaboration, we've seen it time and time again, you know what I mean? But kind of like each member is bringing a track to the table. I love this. I love this. Out the Door, let's go. A very Mark's kind of vibe, girl. Oh, I like this. They've like never done a sound like this. This is nice. And I feel like Mark would only go like poppier, so this is interesting. But like a little pop rock vibe, very GOT7. They just haven't really done it. Lyrically, so Mark. I love this one a lot. It's gonna make me cry. See, it's so Mark. It's just an amazing album. These are the backing vocals. Like, it kind of makes me wish, I'm like, I wish we'd get more GOT7 songs like this. Because I'm like, it's so fitting, but they just never... Rock wasn't the thing when they were promoting. Because you look at like Jackson's solo work, you look at Jinyoung's Dive, I'm like, the vibes were there. I love this one a lot. Mark. I love this a lot. Part of me feels like I should have just let the album play and played like roulette and try and guess who wrote what. I feel like I'd figure it out anyways. But yeah, that was so good. That was so good. I love that. I love that one a lot. I don't know. It's just like so different to like anything we've really heard from like GOT7 within their entire discography. Kind of like with Smooth. So kind of getting this set, I'm like, oh, it has like a Mark vibe. But I'm like, wait, no, I would love for them if they wanted to do a little bit more of this. It was so good. I loved it. I loved it. Mark! I loved it so much. It was so good. So we're gonna be checking out the last one. This one is by Jinyoung and stuff. It'll be very interesting because he's done a lot less music than the other members have. Obviously we know he's eating up the acting scene, but you know, just in that like respect. And I mean, he's produced quite a bit for GOT7 stuff. But it'll be interesting, I feel like, to hear whatever hers going to be. But yeah, you know, let's get it. He gonna do this to me? He gonna do this to me? Jinyoung? Mark's starting a song. Okay, Jinyoung. Oh, Jinyoung, you're gonna rip my heart out, aren't you? Okay, give Mark his lines, please. Oh, okay. Yeah, giving the rappers moments for the vocals. Who broke up with this man? I would say it's a very Jinyoung coded song as well. And it's like the parts when whoever wrote it sings, you're just like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jinyoung. He would. He would. Why the ones that are more emotional catch me, man? Beautiful. I loved it. I really like that one too. I'm leaning a lot. I mean, I'm leaning towards every song. Honestly, I'm like every single one is gonna be so replayed. It's so crazy because I feel like when like groups are kind of like go further into their career and stuff, they could be like I say like the GOT7 album, the comeback before this one. I'm like there was a little bit like different vibes within the sounds. You know what I mean? But for this one, they kind of just like I don't know went back to GOT7, you know, not that it wasn't like that at all, and it's a beautiful album. We love her. Don't Leave Me Alone. Oh my god, I still think about that one. I still listen to her like daily. And all the other tracks there too. But I don't know, there's something that's just so different about this one. Like in the feeling of like everything. Like there's a lot of love that was, I don't know, put into this, I feel like. You know what I mean? I don't want it to end. Here we are on the last song. It's called Yours Truly. Let me see here. It's written by Def, GOT7, and Wook. So they all had, definitely JB a little bit more, but they all took in participation in writing this one. Now I feel like that's so special to get, again, one song written by each member, and then also for like the last one then coming together to write, you know, one song all together. So, don't make me cry. There's not a lot of GOT7 songs in my crying playlist, so don't make me add more. But I'm just excited. I want it to end. I'm having so much fun. I feel like, I don't know, it makes me feel like it's weird to say like 17 again, but it makes, because like, that's when I found GOT7, but it makes me feel like when I, from like the ages of 17 to like 20 again. I don't know. It's, if you were around during for like a lot of my GOT7 reactions, then, I don't know, like it's, I don't want it to end. Let's go. Yours truly. And I missed the space bar. Oh no, I got it. They would do a ballad. Why would they make like the perfect GOT7 album right now? Oh, fan song? Fan song right now? Don't do this to me. I wore green eyeshadow for you. It's dead, but if I cry, just let me. Just let me. Just let me cry. Okay, fine.
내 자신보다 날 더 믿어준 네 덕분에 용기를 내게 돼 여기 내가 있어 우린 더 추억을 쌓으며 이유가 필요 없는 사이가 되었음 해 너가 비춰주던 그 별빛 아래 떠다니던 감정들을 좋았어 그 기억을 다 선명히 새겨 간직해서 꼭 돌아올게 참 담아진 못해도 널 위해 난 노력할게 늘 그 자리에 날 기다려준다면 너의 곁에 오래 걸리더라도 돌아올게 언젠가 다시 우리라는 단어 속에 널 떠올릴 때 내 신기한 감정 속 안에 머무르게 너가 슬퍼질 때 나를 찾아도 돼 특별한 나의 작은 세계 내 고마운 맘이 부탁해 꼭 돌아올게 참 담아진 못해도 널 위해 난 노력할게 늘 그 자리에 날 기다려준다면 너의 곁에 오래 걸리더라도 돌아올 언젠가
I'm crying on my bird. The batteries are finally dying in it. They've been in this thing since 2018. Well, that's the fan songs to end all fan songs. God damn. How am I supposed to feel after you end the album like that? How am I supposed to feel after you end the album like that? That's probably one of the best fan songs I've ever heard. Honestly. It is. It is. And you know, it does take a while. When did the GOT7 album come out? Because that was a while. And they came back to us, and so they'll do it again. You know, they never... You don't leave GOT7. That's crazy. Oh my god. Especially them. They can't stay away from each other. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I feel like with other groups and stuff, it's like if they like... Not like maybe if they like disbanded, and then also if they're just like not very active as like a group and stuff, they're not like GOT7. They're all, girl, have you seen their Twitters? Have you follow any of them on Twitter? So it was 2022, so it's been 3 years since they dropped the last album, and then it was a year before that they did Encore. So if it takes longer, if you keep giving me art like this, I'm gonna be there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be there. I'm not gonna say, you know? I'm always gonna be there. I'm here, you know? So yeah, it's just they just did it to me. So yeah, they did it to me. Okay, it is in the crying playlist. It's there. But yeah, that truly is, I feel like, the fan song to end all fan songs. You know what I mean? And they didn't have to say Little Green Birds or Little Green Light or nothing like that. Like, the point is across. You didn't have to. But I'll wait. I'll wait forever for GOT7. I will. I don't know, I just love them so much, and it was such like a good album. You know, it's like one of the best ones. It's because I was crying because they ended with an emotional song. You know, I'm in my feelings. I think truly one of the best like GOT7 albums out there, and I feel like one of the best albums I've heard in just like general. It's such like a beautiful homage to like older GOT7 stuff, but also kind of giving something new, and then each member participating in like each song is just like so good. And it's just like I'm crying. And Python was the first track, okay? And now I'm like this. Oh, GOT7, only you could ever do this to me. But that's probably the best fan song I've ever heard. I don't regret. But 27, almost 27. Girl, I'm still 26. Almost 27-year-old woman crying over 7 grown men, and I'll do it every day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so happy I found K-pop, so happy I found GOT7, and just so happy to be in Agase. So it was a beautiful album. All the songs in my playlist gonna listen. No, I'm not gonna listen to yours truly ever again. But I mean, I might if I feel like I need to get a cry out. I'm gonna just turn it on and just ugly cry, the ugliest cry I've ever ugly cried. That's what this song is for. And yeah, that's what it's for. That's what it's for. It was like a really well done album, top down listen. Have to be, because I don't know how you would go from like Smooth to Yours Truly. That's crazy if you throw it in shuffle. But for like Python to Yours Truly, talking about an emotional roller coaster, girl. But I think it's literally perfection for me. It's literally the best, I feel like, GOT7 album I've ever heard. It's one of the best albums I've ever heard, I feel like, in general. It's like so well done. It's so GOT7. It feels so special because, again, each member has like their own song on here. You know what I mean? Then you have the title track, and then you have this one. When I'm talking about ripping my heart, my little green birdie heart out of my chest, they did that. And anyways, it was beautiful. It was perfection. I think the album is definitely, again, one of the best albums I have heard in a minute. And also, I've been doing a lot more first listens within the last few years. So I'm like, it's probably since like EXO's album, I'm feeling this. It's very interesting because I feel like EXO albums kind of did the same thing to where like on EXO's last album, like every single track was kind of throwing it back to like different like eras of EXO, and this one's kind of throwing it back to just like, I don't know, it's like a thing. It's like a thing, girl. But yeah, probably since I've heard EXO's most recent album, have I felt this way about an album before. I think it's absolutely perfection for me. It's so good for a GOT7. It's my everything now. She is my everything. My everything. Like I'm gonna listen to every single one. Like every track fits like so nicely within like GOT7's discography too as well. Like you could throw it in there and it don't sound crazy. You know what I mean? It's literal perfection. I love every single one of the tracks. Definitely for sure Mark's and Jinyoung's are the ones that hit me the most. You know what I mean? Like I just felt some type of way about them, but all of them are so good. All of them, it's crazy. You remember my music, like if you saw my music video reaction, how I was in that one to this one, crying my eyes out. I worked so hard on my makeup. I spent good money on my makeup, and they just GOT7. Okay then. Okay. But after this, we do have the after party hosted by Jackson Wang. So I do hope to see you there. I mean, everybody's there. You know what I mean? So that's where we're going after this to cheer up the vibes, to get the vibes. I'm gonna be running through my GOT7 folder on TikTok through all the old memes because after that, I need a pick me up. Come on. But it's absolute perfection. It's so beautiful. One of my favorite albums I feel like I've ever listened to. Probably my favorite GOT7 album of all time. Bold statement, I know, because before, I don't know what it would have been before. Maybe it would have been iPhone? I don't know which one it would have been before, but it's this one now. So, truly beautiful. I loved it. Again, she's a perfection. She's a 13 out of 10. She's like a 700 out of 10 for me. It's such a beautiful gift to GOT7, and I'm so happy to still be a K-pop stan a decade after finding GOT7, because I can't imagine living without this. I can't imagine living without GOT7. Honestly, I can't. And I'm so happy to be here. Alright, I'm gonna go watch Python again for my pick-me-up, girl. Go to put your thoughts and comments down below what you thought about GOT7's Winter HEPTAGON album. Your thoughts, comments down below. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and you want to see more of my videos, go and hit that subscribe button. If you want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. If you want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, threads, or description down below, or at the end screen if you like gaming content. I have a gaming channel. It's called Erika. Finishing up the Burning Shores DLC, and I'm going to be playing The Last of Us Part 1 PS5 version right after, so if you can join me over there for that. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I know I'm on it. Push me with the lights on. Push it,